Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick video talking about a principle for saving money that I really believe in, and it is doing stuff yourself. I'm not just, or learning how to do stuff yourself. I'm not just eating ice cream sandwich outside in front of my car. I need the popsicle stick so I can use it to spread on the JB Weld to fix my bumper. And but this whole thing is just about like, where if there is a little something that you can do to learn how to do something yourself, do it. It's an easy way to save money. I was quoted. I was in a pretty minor car accident like a few months ago, and I went to get a quote for all the repairs, and it was going to cost over $5,000. That's a lot of money, and I was like, okay, shoot. So I looked through the list of repairs that they said needed to be made, and oh, this is just dripping like crazy. Sorry, I gotta eat this. It's melting. Okay. Okay, we're good. It was dripping like crazy, so I had to just do it. So I went through the list of repairs that needed to be made, and it was gonna cost like $5,000. I was like, that's a lot of money. I looked through the list and I was like, okay, I think I can do this, this, and this. I started looking up like tutorial videos online. I just searched, like the year, make, and model of my car and stuff, and this repair. Luckily, there were some people online who had generously made videos about how to make those repairs. And then, if you don't have the tools that you need to do something, you can ask around. You probably have a friend who likes to work on cars that might be willing to lend you their tools. A lot of places will do tool rentals if you don't have that. But this is not specifically about cars. It's about just, I don't know, just like, this is about everything. If there is a skill that you can learn, that you can do something yourself, repair that needs to be done, like this is a broad category, just like it's it's more of like a principle. If you can equip yourself and learn how to do something good enough, right? You don't have to be a pro at it, then you can save a lot of money for yourself and for your family. So it's something that I really believe in. I am not a car mechanic by any means. I'm actually a banker at a credit union. but when my wife and I first started getting married, when we first got married, our car was like breaking all the time, and we didn't have any money. So like a lot of young marrieds. So I looked up some videos on YouTube. I'd never worked on a car in my life, and I was just like, all right, like we need a car and I can't afford to work on it. So we just started, trying to do some things ourselves. And so I went down to like AutoZone and I did their tool rental, which was like pretty affordable. And then, bought some parts. And anyway, that car, it took a long time. Like, don't get me wrong, like you pay with your time when you're learning a new skill and doing something yourself, and like hopefully you do it right. It's not always foolproof, but for a lot of things, you can learn how to do it yourself. You can look up a YouTube video, you can Google it. So I think it's a skill. Like, it is a skill that if you can learn to be a problem solver and not be afraid to get your hands a little dirty and to try it. And like, even this process has taught me about researching how to do things, and like specifically look up like mistakes to avoid, tips and tricks on how to do this specific thing. Like I'm looking up videos like as I'm working on this, like for people who just have little tips and tricks to try to do it a little bit better and try to get it across the finish line. I have to get this vehicle retitled because it was totaled technically by the insurance company, and so I'm just trying to get it to pass the safety inspection. So I'm doing the minimum that I can to try to do that, again, just to try to save some money. But yeah, so anyway, I hope this has been some food for thought. I think people are way more capable than what they think. So if there are some things where you've gotten a quote for something, or you've, I don't know, where you've got this bill or something that needs to be done where it's just like, it's going to be way too expensive. Or you just, maybe this is just like, maybe you have the money to spend on it, and this is just maybe some food for thought. Like, save that money for something else. Save that money for a vacation, or to pad your, your investment account or your retirement account or something like that. But yeah, and honestly, like, ask around too. If you might have some friends and family, like if it's more than a one-person job, like you're probably not gonna, redo the shingles on your roof by yourself if you never climbed on a ladder before or anything like that. But you might have some friends or family who have done that before and would be willing to help you out, and you can assist them, or something like that. Maybe that's not a great example, but I think hopefully you get my point. Anyway, cool. All right. Well, I love you guys. That's all. My popsicle is done, so I'm gonna wash it, and I'm gonna slap some JB Will on this thing and see if we can get it across the line. All right. See you guys.